Alright, we're back in the shop. This time we're working on the 06 Chevy Impala. These are great cars. They made them for a number of years in the same style. I think 06 to 2014-ish. Lots of them on the road. Parts are cheap. They're good cruisers. Good kids car for sure. But anyway, today we're doing CV boots. Look at my lighting right here. You can see that this one's, just a little bit unhappy. It's busted wide open. And I think all the grease is gone out of there. We're also going to be doing tie rod ends just because those look terrible. And the way that you do this is, of course, you got to take the tire off. You got to pop this hub nut off. That is a 34 millimeter, which is something you probably don't have unless you've done these before. But go grab one of those. You need to pop these two nuts off of the shock mount here. And then, what else? Oh, the tie rod's got to come out. So this castle nut, pull that cotter pin out, castle nut comes off, hammer up on this, this will pop out. And then with these out, this whole thing should kind of move out. It can't move all the way out because it's still connected at the base here. This guy, and you don't have to take that out because when this swings out and pivots down far enough, you should be able to pop this end of the axle through that way and get at it. I'll show you what I wanted to show you because there are quite a few videos. There's a few videos about doing this specifically on this type of Impala, but you can see over here I've already disassembled quite a bit, and I got my axle popped out the back side. You can see this is just kind of sitting here, supported by this mount right here. You don't need to take that off, but from here, what a lot of videos will show is like tapping on the back of this thing here and popping this and pulling this entire axle out, which I can do, but I don't really want to because there's a seal in there. And I imagine if I pull it out and put it back in, then something's going to fail in that seal and it'll be leaking transmission fluid again from, a fourth spot this time. But anyway, what I really wanted to show is some of the other videos. They're either taking out the entire axle and replacing the entire axle, which you can certainly do. And it's a lot more expensive, or you can just get a new boot, which I did. And the thing is, like, some videos will show they have like this special tool that you use to like really expand this thing, where you basically fit it over top of this piece right here, where it like goes around it and then onto the shaft. But you don't have to do that. This part will come off, leaving the axle in the car. And I've not found another video that shows anyone doing this, which seems kind of unusual. But let's see if we can get in here and see. There's a, oh boy, this lighting is not going to be good. But right in here, there's, I can't even see it. Oh, I see it. The axle got turned. There we go. And I already cleaned a bunch of this grease out of here. Okay, now you can see it. Except I don't have another hand to use here. But it's this guy right there. There's a little clip in there, and you can just use this guy or something like it and pop that clip loose, and then this whole piece will pop off of here. And I'm going to attempt to do that on the camera here. Okay. Get my light because you can't see anything. you gotta do is spread that little clip apart. That's it. There it is. And it pops right off. And now you can see this this retainer clip right here. So that's all you gotta do, and this whole thing will pop off. Now, what you can do is you can take the new boot and you can slide it on here and slide it past. Put this piece back on, and all you got to do is push it on, and that little, with that clip in there, and it'll just clip into place on this little channel here. And then slide the boot back, and now you have the boot here, and you know, roughly here, just where it needs to be. Of course, by that point, you would have filled this all with the new grease, and then when it's in place, you can pop the bands or put the bands on, cinch them down, and you're done. And you don't need special expander tool. You don't need to take out the entire axle. You just need to be able to clean enough grease out of there and use some, you know, use some brake cleaner to shoot in there so that you can actually see this little retainer clip. And then it helps to have, you know, a special snap ring pliers like this where you can spread it, and then the whole thing will pop off, and then you can actually get the boot on there without messing with special tools. But I'm gonna get this put back together, I think, and that's probably gonna be it for this video.